Hello everyone. In this lecture, we are going to solve 10 or 11 questions that are very much important for data analytics SQL interview. So for this, I have employee data. We have employee data. It is the employee ID in columns like employee ID, employee name. It is the manager ID, then salary, email ID, hire date, department, and job titles. So on the basis of this data set, I have few questions. Let's solve this. First question, find the employees whose salary is more than his manager's salary. Means here we are comparing the salary of manager and employee, and we have to find those employee whose salary is more than the manager's salary, more than his manager's salary. Okay. So this is my data set. Let's write the code. Let Basically in this question we have to use the self join. So first of all we will use the self join to find the relation between the manager and employee, and then on the basis of that we find uh, the employee whose salary is more than the manager's salary. So let's start from employees data. Let's say it is E1. Inner join employee data E2 on E1 dot E1 dot manager ID equal to E2 dot employee ID. Means uh, there are, let's say there are two tables. One is employee ID, employee data E1, and employee data that is listening E2. So what we are in, what is the on condition? What is the matching condition? Like E1 dot manager ID, E1 dot manager ID equal to E2 dot employee ID. So this is the condition. So this is the output of this. And now what we have to do, salary is more than the manager salary. Employee salary more than manager salary. So where E1 dot salary is more than E2 dot salary. It means we are comparing E1 dot salary. This salary is greater than this salary. Let's take employee ID 2. The manager of employee ID 2 is this one, 1. Employee ID 3 manager is employee ID 1, that is Ravi. And what we are seeing, where the E1 dot salary is more than the E2 dot salary. So basically this is the output. Meena Joshi, she is the employee, employee ID 4, and the manager of Meena Joshi's employee ID 2, that is Anita Sharma, whose salary is 70,000 and Meena Joshi's salary is 71,000. Let's select a few columns and then it will become more clear. Like E E1 dot employee name as employee name, E2 dot employee name as manager name, E1 dot salary as employee salary, comma E2 dot salary as manager salary. Now I'm just running this. So the employee salary is more than the manager salary. Employee name is Meena Joshi. Manager name is Anita Sharma. Employee salary is 71,000 and manager salary is 70,000. Let's move to the other question. Create a hierarchy. This question is very important for your interviews. Like in most of the companies, they ask the hierarchy kind of question. So I am going to solve this question. So again, select star from employee data. Let's take this E1. Let's join employee this one as E2 on E1 dot manager ID is equal to E2 dot E2 dot employee ID. Let's run this. Okay, so basically it is the employee and these are the managers. So let's take only few columns like E1 dot uh, EMP name as employee name, E2 dot employee name as manager name. Now manager name. Okay. Now the next thing I have to find the hierarchy. Like managers, who is the manager of this manager. So again, we are going to use like next condition from sorry left join employee data. You again we are using the left join employee data E2 E3 then on on E2 dot manager ID E2 dot manager ID is equal to E3 dot employee E3 dot employee ID. Again, run this code and let's select E3 E3 dot employee name as manager as manager. Okay, let's see this. So basically, what's the thing is employee name is these are the employee. Anita Sharma employee is Ravi Kumar. Rajesh Gupta manager is Ravi Kumar. Meena Joshi manager is Anita Sharma. The same as this is the manager name, and these are the managers manager. Like Ravi Kumar, there is no manager of Ravi, no manager of Ravi. Anita Sharma manager is Ravi Kumar. Anita Sharma Ravi Kumar. Rajesh Gupta manager is Ravi Kumar. Okay, so this is the hierarchy. It is the employee table, then manager name, who are the manager of these particular employees, then manager's manager. And Ravi Kumar is null, which means it is CEO of the company. Okay, let's move to the another question. Find employee under the same manager who earns a identical salary. Okay, select the star from employee data. Let's see this. Okay, what the question is, find employees under the same manager. who earns identical salary. Okay. So let's see these two columns, these two rows, like 7 and 8. Employee ID 7 and employee ID 8. Employee name is Nisha Patel and Vikas Yadav. Manager is 3. Manager ID is 3. Means 3 is Rajesh Gupta. Rajesh Gupta is the manager of Nisha Patel and Vikas Yadav, and both are earning 62,000 rupees. Nisha Patel and Vikas Yadav both are earning 62,000 rupees. Means find the employee under the same manager who earns identical salary. So, what should be the answer for this? The answer should be like Nisha Patel and Vikas Yadav because both are earning 62,000 rupees and both are under the manager ID 3, that is Rajesh Gupta. Let's solve this. So E1, okay, E1 inner join E2, E2 on E1 dot manager ID is equal to E2 dot employee ID. This is the data. So now what we have to find? We have to find the manager name should be equal. Okay, manager name should be equal and salary should be equal. So what we will do on this end. So we have to find manager name should be equal. So in the on condition, we will not join on the basis of manager ID equal to manager employee ID. We will join on the basis of manager ID should be the equal of uh, like manager ID of E1 should be equal of manager ID of E2. So basically cross join everything. Okay. So now there are multiple records because like manager ID E1 dot manager ID is equal to E2 dot manager ID. So E1 dot manager ID is this much data. 1 1 1 1 is joining with 1 1. So here we are using the cross join where manager ID is equal E1 dot manager ID is equal to E2 dot manager ID. And then what we have to do, we have to find the salary should be equal. Okay, the salary should be equal. So how we write the code for salary should be equal. So for this, what we have to like E1 and E1 dot salary equal to E2 dot salary. So after writing this, there are those employee under the same manager where the salary is same. Let's take employee ID 2 under this. Just a second. Order by. To make it more clear, I am just doing E1 dot manager ID. Now these are the three employee ID 10, 2 and 3. Employee ID 2, 10, 2 and 3. These they are come under the manager ID 1. Amit Tiwari, Anita Sharma, and Rajesh Gupta. Okay, they are come under the Ravi like Ravi Kumar. Manager ID 1 is Ravi Kumar. Okay, and the salary is equal to Amit Gupta. Salary is equal to Amit Gupta salary. It is the mean. This is the first line mean Anita Sharma 70,000 she is earning, and the Anita Sharma, this is she is earning the 70,000. So salary is equal to same in both the tables, for this table and for this table. But what we have to find, like identical salaries of different employee under the same manager. So like employee ID should not be equal to the another table of employee ID. And now E1 dot employee ID is not equal to E2 dot employee ID. Okay. Now let's see. Okay. Now there are Nisha Patel, Nisha Patel and Vikas Yadav. Vikas Yadav and Nisha Patel. Now there are only two records where employee ID are not equal. And what we found, we need only these two guys, like Nisha Patel and Vikas Yadav. But even here there is one issue, like Nisha Patel in the first table, Nisha Patel in the another table, Vikas Yadav in the first table, and Vikas Yadav in the second table. So we need only one record. So what we can do, either even dot employee ID is for this one, like employee ID for this one is smaller than this employee ID, or this employee ID is greater than this seven employee ID. So either we can any of the thing, like is less than or equal to. Let's say less than. Okay, it should not be equal and it should be like less than. So what is the output? Nisha Patel under manager 3, salary 62,000 rupees. Vikas Yadav under manager 3, salary 62,000 rupees. So let's say now what we need? We need the only the employee name. So what we can do, E dot employee name, okay, uh, and E2 dot employee employee name. And one more thing, what we can do, E1 dot, this is EMP ID as employee ID. Okay, and this is the employee name one as E1 dot employee name, and the same as we can write here as E2 EMP name. EMP name. Okay. Now, if we run this code, so employee, just a second, just a second. I want, I don't want employee ID. I want manager's ID to find the manager name. So what I can write? I can write manager ID. So the manager ID is 3. Okay, and Nisha Patel and the Vikas Yadav are the two employees. And what we can do, we can also find the manager. And what we can do, we can also write the salary of these employees, like E1 dot salary. So this is the salary, and same as here, E2 dot salary. Okay. So this is the thing. Manager ID is free. If we want manager, then we can join two column data set again to find the manager name. So manager ID is 3. Employee name one is Nisha Patel. Salary 62,000. Employee name E2 Vikas Yadav and salary 62,000. So it is the solution. Employees under same manager who earn identical salaries. Now, fourth question. Group the employee on the basis of their domain ID and department. So let's say select star from this data set. Select star from this data set. So what we have to do, group the employees on the basis of domain IDs. First of all, there is email ID. In the email ID, gmail.com, outlook.com. These are the domain ID and on the basis of department. So what we have to do, we have to find the this domain ID. So how we find the domain ID? With the help of substring, substring, and the char index. Substring from the email ID. Okay, email ID. And what we have to do, I want gmail.com, outlook.com. So we have to find at what index at the rate is there. So I am using char index. I am using char index for this. Okay, and char index, and what I have to find at the rate at the rate in where in the email id in email id okay, email id, and then the length of till the length of email id. Okay, basically how substrings work. From this number to this number, it fetch all the substring. So what is the answer? It is finding till the at the rate. So what we can do, we can just add one. Okay, add one. So it is giving us the as domain ID. Domain ID. This is the domain ID. Now what we have to do, it is finding group it what the question asking group the employee on the basis of their domain ID and department. So group we have to group the employee. So let's substring we have to copy this group by on the basis of this and department. I'm just select star from employee data. So we have this table. What we have to do on the basis of domain ID and department. So group by on the basis of this and this department. Okay, department, and what we have to find the, let's say, count. Okay, count star as count of PMP ID as total employee as total employee. So and what more we can do, like order by to make it more clear. Order by this, or order by this. So basically, this is the output. Okay, domain ID, Outlook, and all. What we if we want to like order by this as well. So with CT as select a star from CTE, okay, and order by CTE, then order by domain ID, order by domain ID. Now let's run this. So all the Gmail, in Gmail there is finance, employee ID, domain ID, and total Employee DESC. Ascending order of employee ID and descending order of total employee. So in domain ID gmail.com, there is department finance and total two employees in this department. So this question is done. Group the employee on the basis of their domain and department. These are the domain, department, and we group the employee. Let's move to the another question. Find the second highest earning employee in each department. Second highest earning employee in each department. Let's run this code. Okay, so what we want in every department, like this is the department, in every department, we have to find the second highest earning employee. So we have to use window function in this. I am using dense rank. Let's say dense rank. Then after dense rank, over partition by on the basis of department and order by order by salary salary DESC salary DESC. So salary is in descending order, top on the first one, and then in the decreasing order. So we have to find the second highest earning employee of each department as dense in salary. Dense in salary. Okay. So again, I am running the same code. What's the thing is, yes. So in this particular department, in the finance department, there are four employees in the finance department, and the second one is the second one. The name of this employee is Anita Sharma, and she is earning 70,000 rupees. So what we have to find with CTE as this, select star from CTE, select star from CTE, where where dense employee salary is equal to 2. Okay, let's see in this department, in IT department, both of the employee in IT department, both of the employee having the same salary, that is Nisha Patel and Vikas Yadav. Vikas Yadav. So we are taking these, both are the second highest employee. So for the IT department, there will be the two answer, two employees. Nisha Patel and Vikas Yadav, both salary is 62,000 rupees. So in the finance, Anita Sharma, in IT, Nisha Patel and Vikas Yadav. If I just want to select few columns like department, the next one is employee name, employee name, then salary, after salary, then employee salary. Yes. Now run this code. Okay. So this is the final output. Questions. This is very important question. It's a very important question. Most of the interview, your interviewer will ask from you, find the second highest, third highest salary in each department, and other question like this. Okay. Find the employee who has more salary than the average salary. So what is the question? We have to find those employee whose salary is more than the average salary. So it is very simple question. Select star from employee data, where where salary is more than the average salary. Okay, so select average of salary from employee data. Let's run this. First of all, the average salary is 65200, and I want only those employee where salary is more than the average salary, means the salary is more than the 65,200 rupees. So these are the four employee whose salary is more than the average salary. Let's move to the next question. Find department where the average salary is more than 55,000 rupees. It is very simple question. Only we have to use the having clause in this because we have to find the average salary, then it is more than the 55,000 rupees. Select star from employee data. Then we have to group by on the basis of uh, department, and here I am getting department where average salary. Okay, average salary. What is the average salary? Average of salary as average salary. Then group by department, and what is the condition? Average salary more than the 55,000. Then I am using the having clause for this. Average of salary is more than what? 55,500. So finance, HR, IT, and management. Here these are the department where salary is more than the average salary. Where the salary is more than the 55,000. Where average salary is more than the 55,000. For department, finance, HR, IT, and management. Extract only the last three questions are remaining. Extract all email ID, gmail.com, outlook.com, and count how many employee use each domain. Okay. So again, we have to find the domain. So select star from employee ID. So in the above question, I use in the above question, I use substring and char index. So in this question, let's do from with the help of write function. Okay, write substring function, write string function. So how we have to do, like I am using write uh, from which column? Email ID column. Email ID column. Okay. Then length last of email ID. Email ID. Till where, till like char index, char index. Uh, what we have to find, like at the rate, and then email ID. Okay, email ID, and this as domain. Okay, let's run this. So this is the domain. This is the another way to find the domain from the column email ID column. Let's what I have to find, extract all the email domain, extract all the domain, Gmail or Outlook, and count how many employees. So I have to group by on the basis of domain name. So group by domain name, and now I have to find the count. So count of employee ID as total employee total employee. Now in the gmail.com there are 6 employees. In the outlook.com there are only 4 employees. The next question is find the average salary difference between manager and the direct reportee. Okay, so let's start from this. But we have to find the average salary difference between manager and their direct reportee. Okay, like manager and direct reportee. So this is the manager ID like one, and one. Or let's do order by manager ID. Okay, let's do manager ID order by. So these are three managers, one, one, one. Like Ravi Kumar is the manager of Anita Sharma, Rajesh Gupta, and Amit Tiwari. Two, two, two. Two is Anita Sharma. Anita Sharma is direct manager of Priya Singh, Meena Joshi, and Suresh Raina. Three in the manager ID, three, three, and three, three. Three means Rajesh Gupta. Rajesh Gupta is manager of Alok Verma, Nisha Patel, and Vikas Yadav. So what we have to do, we have to average the employee salary, then we have to minus subtract it from the manager's salary. Like Rajesh Gupta salary is 75,000 rupees. Okay, and Alok Verma, Nisha Patel, Vikas Yadav is come under Rajesh Gupta. So we have to like average their salary and subtract from the Rajesh Gupta salary. Let's see how we will do it. Okay, let's do this question. Just okay, the eighth question is missing. So eighth question, uh, like I have the list of questions. So we will again solve this. This is the question like get the list of manager who don't have any direct reportee. So before that we are solving find the average salary difference between manager and the direct reportee. So how we have to find? So first of all we have to join inner join in this. So E1 E1 okay, and inner join inner join employee data 2 E2 E2 on E1 dot manager ID equal to E2 dot employee ID. Let's run this. Now what we have to find average salary difference, like we have to subtract the manager's salary from the average salary of the employee. So let's start doing this. It is the E1 and E2 and we just did this. So first of all, we have to. These are the managers employ from the E2 table. These employee are the manager. So E2 dot EMP name as manager MAN manager name. Okay. And what are the more information? Like this is the manager name. And we also want what are the manager ID. Okay, so for the manager ID, these are the manager ID, like one E2 dot employee ID as manager ID, then E2 dot employee name. So let's see, E2 dot employee name, Ravi Kumar, Anita Sharma. These are the manager of these employees. Like Anita Sharma, Ravi Kumar is the manager of Anita Sharma. Ravi Kumar, manager of Rajesh Gupta. Anita Sharma, manager of Meena Joshi. Okay, something like this. So what we have, and these are the E2, E2 dot EMP ID. This is the manager's ID. This is the manager's name. So now, uh, if we, what we can do, like if we group by, okay, group by on the basis of employee name. So group by on the basis of E2 dot employee name, that is manager name, E2 dot employee name, and E2 dot employee ID, E2 dot employee ID. Okay, so what is the output of this? So we have three managers basically: Ravi Kumar, Anita Sharma, and Rajesh Gupta. So these are they are the three managers. So and what I want salary of manager. So like E2 dot salary as as manager manager salary, but it will give the it will give error if I don't keep this in group by. So I am also putting this in group by, E2 dot salary. So we have like Ravi Kumar salary is 90,000. Okay, Anita Sharma salary is 70,000. Rajesh Gupta salary is 75,000. Now, the another task, what I have to find, I have to find the average salary of the direct reportee to this manager. So I have to like average salary of even dot salary, even dot salary. Okay, let's do one more thing again. Select star. Okay, so E1. Okay, so this E2 dot employee ID is this one, manager ID. E2 dot employee name is this one. E2 dot salary is the salary of each manager, but E1 dot salary is the salary of each employee. Salary of each employee. Suresh Raina salary is 52,000 rupees. Meena Joshi salary 71,000 rupees. Vikas Yadav salary 62,000 rupees. Priya Singh salary is 45,000 rupees. And Ravi Kumar in this E2 dot employee name, Ravi Kumar E2 dot salary is 90,000. So it is the salary of manager. This is the salary of employee. So what I want the difference of employee salary and the average of employee salary and the manager salary. So it is like as average employee salary. Okay. Now what we have to find the difference. So average salary of this one minus E2 dot salary, E2 dot salary as what this is as the salary difference, salary average salary difference, average salary difference employee manager. So Ravi Kumar is the manager name. Manager salary is this one. Average employee salary is 70,000, and there is difference of 20,000 between the average difference of 20,000 between manager and the employee salary. Okay. List of employee hired in the same year as their manager. It means when the manager is hired uh, in the same year, the employee is also hired. So what we have to do, we have to again join both the tables, employee table using the inner join. Select star from employee data as E1, and inner join employee data E2 on E1 dot manager ID equal to E2 dot employee ID. Okay. Now what we want? We want the same year. Okay, we want same year means let's say this year employee is hired and this year his manager hired. So where year year of hire date is equal to year of year sorry e1 dot hire date is equal to e2 dot e2 dot hire date. So let's suppose manager hired in 2016 and employee is also hired in 2016. So we are giving a where clause like year of e1 dot hire date equal to year of e2 dot hire date. So basically there is no employee uh, or the manager who hired in the same date. Okay, let's see. Let's verify this. Okay, like uh, Anita Sharma manager is Ravi Kumar. I am what I can do. I just uh, select the different columns, required columns. Okay, like E1 dot employee name as EMP name and hire date like E1 dot hire date as EMP hire date, and what we can do E2 dot E2 dot EMP name as manager name ठीक है okay, and uh, like E2 dot E2 dot hire date as manager hire date. Let's now first of all without where condition. So so yes, no employee and manager are hired in the same year. So this is the output. Now let's see the eighth question, that is get a list of manager who do not have any direct reportee. So let's do this question. Select star from employee date. Select star from employee date. Okay. And what we want, get a list of manager who don't have any direct reportee. So let's take see this job title. Okay, job title. There are three managers. This manager, and manager. So Anita Sharma, like uh, Anita Sharma is manager, employee ID is 2, but in Anita Sharma, Meena Joshi and Suresh Raina and Priya Singh. These are the direct reportee under Anita Singh. Okay, like second manager is Rajesh Gupta, employee ID 3, and Alok Verma and Nisha Patel and Vikas Yadav, direct reportee to Rajesh Gupta. And the next manager is Amit Tiwari. But employee ID 10, but there is no direct reportee uh, in Amit, matlab there is no direct reportee to Amit Tiwari. So let's solve this question. How we are going to solve this question? So first of all, like I am just writing the another code. Like select distinct. Okay, like distinct of manager ID, manage manager ID from employee date, from employee date. Okay, so I am finding the distinct of manager ID from the employee date, where I don't want this null value, where uh, this manager ID is not null. Okay, so what it will give? It will give manager ID 1, 2, and 3. These three are there are these three manager ID. Okay, there are three manager ID, like manager ID 1, manager ID 2, and manager ID 3. And in job titles there are three managers, like manager ID 2 is manager, employee ID 2 is manager, okay, employee ID 3 is manager, and employee ID 10 is manager. But there is no direct reportee under the Amit Tiwari. So means we have to find the Amit Tiwari. So like select star from the employee, this one, where where. Okay, in where condition, what we have to write, where employee ID. Okay, where employee ID, EMP ID, uh, is is not in this. We don't have to use the is, we directly write not in. Okay, means employee id, this employee id not in 1, 2, and 3. So from here we will get all the employees, like remaining of the we will get the employees, uh, only those employees who are not manager. We are getting only those employees uh, who are not managers. Okay, matlab there is not direct reportee under these employees. So let's take like what is the output, like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. These are the output. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 is the output of this code. Uh, what we are excluding from this, we are excluding 1, 2, and 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so now now this one, we uh, we remove employee all the employees or the manager uh, who have the few direct reportees under them. Okay, so like only the Amit Tiwari remains, where job title is manager. So get the list of manager who don't have direct reportee. So we will use where and like this job title, job, sorry, where condition is already this, then we write and job job title is equal to manager, job title equal to. So there is only one person, one employee name Amit Tiwari, who is manager, but he don't have any direct reportee under him. Okay, so only Amit Tiwari is the employee who is manager, but there is no direct reportee under him. If you see the data, there are three managers. Like one is uh, Anita Sharma, Rajesh Gupta, Anita Sharma, Rajesh Gupta, and one is Amit Tiwari. But Anita Sharma, but Anita Sharma's employee ID is two, and Manisha Joshi, Suresh Raina, and Priya Singh is direct report under him. But Amit Tiwari employee ID is 10, and no one is directly reporting to employee ID 10. So these are the basically 10 important questions, uh, 11 important questions which can be asked in your data analyst interview. I will share this data and the and questions with all of you so that you can practice it. Uh, and if you will have any issue, just go through this video again, and you will easily find what the solution of the particular question. So thank you everyone for this.